Are we live?
Yeah, live. Okay, give me a second here. Hey everyone, what is going on? This is the Panoramic Podcast here on Panoramic Gaming, live here Mondays. Here, always on Panoramic Gaming. I am your host, Uncle Shazam, and as joined as always by my good brothers, the good brothers here, Mr. Aristotle. How you doing, sir?
Good. Stressful.
Stressful. I feel you. I feel it's the holiday season. No
hmm
worries. And as always, the incomparable Mr. Sicknick. How you doing, sir?
Tired.
Yeah, exactly. I feel. Well, speaking of tired, since we're all tired, because since I'm actually back home, not streaming from creepy haunted house Wahiwa. So let's kick this show off. Let's kick this show off on a good note. So kicking it right down into let's kick this right into video games and streaming, since I don't think there's not that much trendy topics besides yeah, I don't think there's much trendy topics here, I guess, other than as everyone had heard as of last Thursday, the the net neutrality vote went in 3-2. So so let's so it's up to you if you guys want to say rest in peace internet, because I think the fight is still going on, which is a completely positive note. So hopefully we won't slow down. So if we start to slow down, don't blame us. Just blame Ajit Pai for slowing us down. But other than that, do you guys have anything that's trending that you guys know about what's going on in the else world?
I'm not really into K-pop, but apparently one of the Shiny members
hmm
had died.
The lead singer, Jungkook.
Whatever. I don't know, but apparently that's trending right now.
He committed suicide.
He did?
Yep.
Shit. Because then it said he was found dead, but it didn't say anything about suicide.
He's been had trouble with depression the past couple of years.
Oh, that's
That's a real callback to Chester Bennington.
Yep.
Then. Shit.
They did it both in different ways though.
Hmm.
I'd
I'd rather.
did carbon monoxide poisoning.
Oh.
Yeah,
versus hanging, right?
the old poisoning yourself, locking the room, kind of thing.
Shit,
Jeez.
that's
Yep.
wow.
Pretty
So
sad.
I guess another one added to the list.
Dude, guess what? He's Dio's age.
Wait, what?
What the fuck? Yo.
He's 27. Yeah.
Wait, I thought Dio was 25.
No, I'm 25, dude.
Six. Huh?
I'm 25. Dio's 27.
Here's 25.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he was still young.
What the hell?
hmm
So, oh,
Just another reason that money doesn't buy happiness.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, man, that's another one already? Okay. Dude, okay. I guess we can elaborate this more. Like,
How so?
I don't know. Like, don't you guys? I don't want to say find it weird, because weird can outlet through many things. Like, it's like it's like somewhere you end up getting the fame and fortune for a lot of like music stars who end up getting the fame and fortune, and then eventually that that fame or something runs through their head, and then or I don't know whatever.
Because it feels like they've seen it all, and then at the top they're like, what else? You know,
Yeah, isn't that
like what else is there to do or gain?
like I'm trying
And I get that.
I understand that, and also trying to understand the pattern too. Like,
Yeah, I'll tell you a funny fact about that. Celebrities that died at 27. Let me list them:
oh,
Kurt
go ahead.
Cobain, Amy Winehouse, Jim Morrison from The Doors, Janis Joplin, Robert Johnson. I'm not sure if you guys know him. Sean Mikhail Busquat. He's a boxer, and Jimi Hendrix.
Okay, see, this is so weird. Like,
All 27. Yeah, it's crazy.
see, and then majority of the people you mentioned, it's like like it's either it was made by choice that they it was made by choice or by
Pretty much, yeah.
okay I don't know that's
And a lot of them died by overdose, which is weird.
okay so see now nice now we're starting to see the pieces actually like come together. It's like wait why do like
Oh, also Jonathan Brandis, the original guy that played Richie, I believe, in the original It, he died at 27.
really
Yeah,
what the hell
I know, it's so weird. And then the original singer of Rolling Stones, he died at 27. Brian Jones.
well with suicidal intentions too.
Heroin
Oh, her.
overdose.
Okay. Okay.
Not sure if it was suicidal, but yeah, heavy drugs, I guess.
Dude, this is some.
I know, right? So weird.
It's like.
Oh, do you guys know Pavel Chekhov in the Star Trek series? The Russian dude?
Oh, yeah. He was one of the front.
Anton Yelchin?
Yeah.
He died last year, 27.
Oh man.
That's so weird, right?
So is
I don't know he was died. I don't know he was dead. That
so
was news to me.
is 27 the magic number that everyone just?
I don't know. It's just coincidence, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe not everybody, but some celebrities.
Right.
Jeez.
You know, I think about that sometimes because I'm like, ooh, I'm 25. Does the countdown begin now, or?
Well, apparently, according to the imaginary axis, in the video, "Can Wolverine Die?" You know how it explores how Wolverine's cells, you know, heal up and die every day or something like that.
Right.
Apparently, we have that same healing factor, except it's not supposed to be that fast. But once you hit 25, that's when your cells start slowing down in their reproduction processes.
Huh.
In other words, when you hit 25, your body starts to slowly die, which is weird because 25 is still pretty damn young.
That's true. No, but I think what Eric was trying to mention, like of all the people who are dying at the age of 25 or so, but like a lot of it, it's like it's all the mental emotional game that's played when these things happen. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
it takes a toll on you, pretty much.
yeah,
Celebrity status.
Hmm.
yeah, it's like and I guess yeah, pretty much you're pretty much paying the price for you know for everything that's happening. But I don't know. Well, let's just plop right through video games and streaming. So nothing new, or we just how's it going so far for
Actually, before we head on to the next topic, yeah, going back to Anton Yelchin last year, he
yeah
died in a weird way, dude.
how
So his house is on the steep incline, right, on
okay
the hill. So he parked his SUV, got out, went into his driveway. Apparently, the SUV rolled back. I guess he didn't put the handbrake on. It rolled back and pinned him against his wall. He was still alive, but he was trapped there for the whole night, and then he lost consciousness and died.
What?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
That's like the worst luck ever.
Yeah,
that is freaking
Holy
scary,
crap.
dude.
you're
In
just
your own home.
you were just unlucky.
So I guess take notes from that. I guess don't drive an SUV.
Well, I guess this was death
no,
right
first-
after.
First
I
of
guess
all,
that this is what death himself said after. Looks like you shouldn't be going downhill.
Mm.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Dun, dun,
that's
dun.
probably death if he was personified.
He has a funny sense of humor.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
Very morbid.
Oh gosh,
So yeah, that's pretty. Yeah,
that's pretty grim.
that's great. It's pretty downhill.
Damn.
Yeah, I just wanted to note that. But yeah, you're saying, Phil?
Anyways, so no, we're just pretty much just plopping right through video game streaming. So, okay, so pretty much nothing news happened for Nick. So I'm guessing you're still in the works for something new.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not really sure what it is, but it's probably around the corner or something. Apparently, Deether is offering to buy me a Christmas present as long as it's within $80, which I might have something in. Although I do have something in mind, it's not really specific yet. So we'll see if he's able to fulfill that promise.
Interesting. Okay. We'll said. But other than that, Aaron, what's Killing Floor? Is that like a
Oh yeah, it was on sale actually. At,
It's an FPS zombie shooter. I know because I played 1 and 2 before.
oh
how?
excuse me.
On what system?
PC.
Do you try on Jero's one?
It's not one of those PvP kind of games. It's more like PvE. Like either you do it solo or you do it with a team. To me it's more fun if you do it with a team.
Did you play with Jero on Jero's computer?
Not really. This is before Deether and Jarrell had gaming laptops.
Oh man, this is way back then.
Yeah, so the first one, yeah, I played, and I played a little bit of the second one too, but I know what Killing Floor actually is. Believe me.
Do you have it? You should play it, dude.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna
It's on
have
Steam.
to check with
It's on
that.
sale. Yeah, the main reason I got it was it's pretty much Left 4 Dead, but a little more.
Yeah,
you know,
Left 4 Dead, but it's more online co-op focused.
it's more creative. I think more weapons, more
Yeah,
upgradability,
That's
better
true.
bosses, and 6 players can play instead of 4.
Oh shit!
Like Left 4 Dead. Yeah,
I remember the first game. It was 4 players, but now it's 6. Holy
Yep.
crap!
6 players. So if you guys get on, you can have a fun time. Oh, and they have new bosses every season. So guess who the boss is this season?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much like Nazi zombies, except after a few rounds you get a boss, which to me isn't bad, but it is what it is.
But yeah, can you guys guess who the boss is this season?
Hitler.
It's pretty obvious, I think. Holidays,
Oh, Santa Claus.
Meta?
Krampus,
Crump.
Oh,
Krampus,
shit.
wow.
the evil
Ooh.
Santa. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh damn.
it's pretty interesting. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Dude,
Yep.
Dude, I still need to watch Krampus, but other than that,
It's on. Before net neutrality, it's fully dead. You can watch it on Kodi.
that's true. That's true. Oh man.
Also, American. Oh, sorry. What's it called? Christmas Horror Story.
Mer-
I don't know if you guys heard of that. Yeah, that's about Krampus too. That came out 2 years ago. Christmas Horror Story.
Is that the one? Is it? Oh no, that's the one with Santa Claus and Krampus.
Yeah, yeah. And with
Yeah.
all the weird elves,
Yeah.
the zombie elves.
Yeah.
I actually watched it last night. It's pretty funny.
Oh damn.
Comedy and horror.
Oh, that sounds like a great combination. Oh man. Okay. but other than that, I'm gonna check that out. But anyways, yeah. So nothing new with me on PUBG test server. Um, still trying to hope get a nighttime or a nighttime map, but that's not gonna happen for a while. So, but um, for all you idiots who decide to go buy or who decide to waste either 30 or $60 on the Xbox One version,
Mm.
ha
You know
ha,
who you are.
you know who you are. So, and and you know what? I actually got to see the or actually, Air, you and me got to see the display action of the console version.
Yeah, we got a pretty good seating in witnessing that. It's okay.
It was
I want to buy it.
Yeah, so up to you guys if you guys still want to if you guys still want to buy it, but preferably I think
Yeah, go on PC.
go on PC, guys. Just
Not worth it.
yeah. Well, anyways, so being said that, let's jump right on to personal achievements from this week and last. So let's kick it off with Nick here. So what's going on with the OC or OG characters?
OC.
OC. Okay.
Okay. Have you ever encountered a very complicated villain in a story, video game, or movie or comic book before?
Yes.
You have, like the way he achieves his villainous goals are, despicable, but somehow he's doing it in a very ethical kind of way. If that makes any sense.
No, um, what you call? I don't. This may not mean anything, but like, um, I guess a good one for example is Assassin's Creed 2. Um, when all the time spent trying to chase down um Rodrigo or Borgia, excuse me. And of course you find, oh, you don't end up killing him at the end of the game, but instead you have to wait to the next game to actually end up killing him. So
Oh, jeez. Okay. Apparently, a good complex character I was exposed to, I guess, was Dormammu from Marvel Comics.
okay, okay.
From what I heard, from one of my big old friends who's a big fan of Doctor Strange. Supposedly, Dormammu's villainous personality is like he wants to rule the galaxy, but he's not going to do it in a very chaotic kind of way. Which I'm thinking, wait, huh? If you're going to dominate the galaxy, aren't you going to, cause some destruction here and there? What's up? How are you going to make that happen, Dormammu? You know? So, inspired by that, what's up?
Would that apply to Thanos too?
That I don't know. He only mentioned it to me as Dormammu because he's a big Doctor Strange fan, and you know how Dormammu is he's the arch enemy of Doctor Strange, right?
Right, go on.
Well, according to him, that's kind of what Dormammu wants to do. He wants to rule the galaxy, but in a very passive and non-aggressive kind of way. I'm like, how can you even do that? You know?
Hmm.
But anyway, besides that, I decided to complicate my OC villain character, Suarez Mora, or also known as Diablo Daga by his code name, by one of this. So it's pretty clear that the anti-hero Matt Santos hunts down serial killers, mass murderers, racist, bigots, and religious extremists. However, with certain traits coming from all four types of murderers he kills, some of them are kind of what Suarez Mora is. Like one of the best examples I could pull out is how he's a slave owner. However, he kind of pays them like a regular worker would. What I mean by this is like while while he only accepts white Caucasian male and females in his crime family, anyone that is non-white is subhuman to him. However, he pays them like a very good amount of money just for being his slaves, which kind of defeats the purpose of slavery, right?
Damn. So I
Yeah,
guess wow, it's okay.
he's a very yeah. I'm trying to complicate him as a villain. Like I want to make him seem like he's a good guy, but at the same time, he retains the qualities of a villain. You know what I mean?
I get what you're talking about now.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do. So that's one thing I achieved with Suarez Mora's personality. He might seem racist because he doesn't actually accept non-white people into his crime family. However, at the same time, uh, being that you're his slave, you're also paid a very fair amount. And someone might think, wait, what? That's not slavery, though. Um, Maybe not, but that's still kind of racist because you're not actually letting that person who's simply not white into your gang. You know what I mean? Yet you're still paying him a very fair amount, which not really slavery. Yet you somehow still are. You know, like I said, complex villains at its finest.
Well spoken. All right. Well, anyways, oh, now you got me now you really got me thinking like okay I think there's legit complex villains in real life too. So
Yeah, definitely. Like Pablo Escobar, he's a good example.
oh yeah. So
Wait, is he based on a real person?
Not necessarily, although I did give him some traits of both fictional and non-fictional people. Like I took, like even though the ethnicity of Suarez Mora is Spanish, like legit guy from Spain, kind of Spanish. Um, he retains some traits from both Tony Montana in the movie Scarface and Pablo Escobar in real life back in the 90s.
I see.
Yeah.
interesting. All right, cool. So moving on to air. So how's the last minute shipping mail fed ups going?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's still
Yep.
not common, so
Oh,
still not moving at all. No,
oh damn.
just
Alright.
check the status.
I don't know. I thought I tried put FedEx in UP
Yeah, I'm
USPS.
pretty fed up with FedEx. It's funny. I looked at the status and they said FedEx sent information to UPS or USPS or something to be shipped. So like, what was the point of FedEx even handling the package if they were gonna send it to USPS anyway? Doesn't make sense.
Oh,
That's
dude, it's funny because I was gonna mention this next, but like, because I'm still waiting for my radiator to come in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
What's the update on that?
so I don't know. Amazon is so weird. It's like okay, so where is it? So where is it exactly? Like like I've been trying. I've been going to my account. I've been going to Amazon.com to find out where my radiator is. And it says it's on its way to Ever Beach. I'm like, well, can I get like a specific detail where it may or may not be? So maybe I don't know if it's already here in a way or whatnot. And then every time I can go to the USPS website and enter the tracking number, and still it says on its way to the beach. I'm like, okay, you're not really helping. It's like I'm trying to get the specifics here, like what, because I don't know if because I know for sure it's gonna come in by Wednesday, but I want to know if there's any early updates. Like
you're right.
maybe I can get it tomorrow, maybe so I can tell my mother to watch out for the package, Because honestly, I would love to be back on the road. So
Yeah, true. Yeah.
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 But
Speaking of that, did you buy your last Christmas presents? This is the last week.
no, I did not. So that's why I'm hoping. That's why I'm hoping if I can get the Sequoia back on the road very soon, I can I can be the Santa Claus and go get it.
Well, if it doesn't come in by Friday, we can go somewhere and have you get the last of the
Right?
presents because you're still gonna get the Secret Santa one, right?
Yeah, that's
With the
right. Wait.
Yeah.
When's the Secret Santa one? What time is it?
That one's Saturday, I believe. I don't know what time it is, but might be night.
Night. Okay.
I'm not sure yet though. Yeah.
Okay.
But
But
yeah, just make sure you have it before then.
got it. Okay. So, oh boy. But yeah. So that was the thing I was gonna mention next. So, oh, and for those listening, um, so I don't know if I mentioned this last podcast. Um, thanks to Ajit Pai and for slowing down internet. So long story
Mm.
short, so the car that I drive the car that I drive, my radiator blew up, so I had to end up catching a ride. So I have to I ordered a radiator, but I have to end up catching a ride with my dad for next couple days, depending. The second once I get in once I get it in once I can go ahead and start working on it and get that all fixed, I should be back on the road very shortly. So and plus my radiator broke at the worst time possible when I'm on vacation. So oh well.
That and the holidays.
That and the holidays. I mean,
Yeah.
what a
Good timing.
what a wonderful time to be alive. I mean,
What a wonderful life.
what a wonderful life.
I actually watched that last week.
Did you get pretty teary eye?
Oh man, you can relate to it, dude. That thing hits you hard.
When you least expect it?
It just makes you look at life at a different perspective and just appreciate it a little more.
Man,
Even though you're all stressful holidays, but yeah, classic movie. Jimmy Stewart, one of the greatest ever.
damn.
Rest in peace. You watched it, right?
I watched it.
Dude, I love classic movies, man. I could watch them all day.
Man. Dude, I thought I'd be down to 0 vacation hours when I got back to work today. But when I came back to work today, I looked at my vacation hours and I realized, shit,
Uh-oh.
it's still at 24 hours. I'm like, wait, what?
Ruh-roh. Wait, I thought you did your 70.
I thought I did, but then
Where did these 24 come from?
um, well, I apparently it still works in a way where like I get paid, and then
Oh, yeah, that's right. You've been accumulating.
yeah, so it's like, well, so pretty much these hours are pretty pesky, these pretty pesky little
Wait, so what
bastards.
did you do then? Are you gonna
So,
take another week off?
I think I'm in the safe zone where I can carry those 24 hours.
Oh, can you? I thought you
Yeah.
had to be. I thought you gotta use it all.
Well, I was trying. Trust me. I was trying to like abuse all of it.
No,
So
but wasn't that the rule? Like, use it or lose it?
yeah, that's pretty much it. But the other part of the fine print that I forgot to read was that I am allowed to carry 40 hours over to the next year.
Uh,
So
so 40 is the limit
pretty much.
to carry over. Okay,
So
makes sense.
but other than that, um, that's just what's going on. So and plus I still need to finish Christmas shopping. So
Right.
but other than that, so we're gonna
Yeah,
so
you free? Are you free Friday? You should be free, right?
I should be free. Um, good.
Yeah. Yeah, we should do our literally last day Christmas shopping that day if you want.
Right,
Cause I got some last minute stuff too to get.
man. 'Cause-
I still gotta get something for my dad and Rex.
oh damn. Well,
So.
cause I still got the family party at
Oh yeah, that's right.
so
Is that Friday?
it's on a Friday,
This Friday?
this Friday.
Oh shoot.
So
You want to go on Thursday then, or Wednesday?
One of those
Whenever you're
days.
free.
Yeah,
Because you're pretty much busy the whole day Friday, right? Or
pretty much.
damn.
So, well, other other than that, so TV shows, movies, online videos. So, Nick, how much information have you looked into about the net neutrality?
Well, not much, but apparently I've been told that if your internet has been slowing down in some very strange ways, then that could possibly be the FCC trying to slowly but methodically change how your ISP is supposed to be run or something like that. I mean, take that with a grain of salt. I don't know if that's true, but from what I've found, it seems like that's what's going on right now.
Damn. Yeah, no. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Going back to the topic with net neutrality thing. So it's like I. I don't. Okay. So apparently I have a very strong feeling that this what because I was when I saw the headline FCC voted 3-2 and then I'm like, okay, this thing was so rigged. Like like you like it was so rigged. Like you could you could see through the lies in a thin line. Okay, everyone on that board, you're all a bunch of lying bastards. Like, but except the two women that were on that board. If you listen to their speech, dude, that was just the best fuck you Ajit Pai statement, to you know and for putting for doing this stupid vote. And then, oh man. Oh, speaking of which, I don't when Eric comes back, did you see that? Did you see the did you see that video? The where Ajit Pai was like, "Oh, hey, here's so and so things what you can do once net neutrality is dead," and he does all these like this stupid ass cringy stuff, and it I like honestly, dude, I could not even bear to watch any of the videos because it just it was utterly like, oh, where is El Chapo? Where is the Punisher when you need this person, when you need something to happen?
Hmm.
So and and Ajit Pai wins scumbag of the year. Anyways, so so all right. Uh,
What about Pi?
remember I showed you that
They
poll?
did a poll.
I showed you the poll. Um,
You got like 90% of
ninety
everybody.
percent, 90%, 90%. Way more than Donald Trump for being scumbag of the year.
I don't know. I think Donald Trump should be up there too because he's the one that commands Ajit Pai, right?
Yeah,
Well,
and
he appointed him, from what I understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he
it's like
appointed him as the CC chairman.
so it's like
exactly.
like Jesus,
So
man.
they're both one in the same head, pretty much. You know,
Two sides of the same coin, more
There you
like.
go.
two-headed monster.
Two-headed monsters.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah,
Or two-faced freaks.
they look like freaks.
Hmm.
That's hilarious. But anyways, but yeah, but luckily, to end the point, same thing we said last week. For those watching, for those listening, make sure you call your congress member. So I guess for Hawaii people, call Mazie Hirono and let them know what's up. Um, please oppose this vote. Oppose the net neutrality vote and keep it in place. Let us be on the right side of history.
Exactly.
So
Let's make America great again.
exactly. Not from the worst person to say that, but yes, let's make America great again.
Because apparently we have the different definition of greatness. Trump has his own way. We have, the obvious way.
Right. So, well, anyways, so I guess going through that. So new any interesting YouTube Netflix stuff that you're trying to like binge watch before on your side here?
Uh, Actually, I've been looking at this new game called Hunt Showdown
Oh, Hunt
that's
Showdown.
coming out. Hunt Showdown, yeah. Same makers of Crisis. I don't know if you guys have heard of Crisis, the PT game series.
Oh,
Yeah, but this game looks really good.
excuse me.
It's pretty much like Left 4 Dead co-op, but it's very realistic, like super realistic. It's pretty much in the vein of Stalker, Nick.
Oh,
But so imagine Stalker but co-op and
Oh,
open world.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, right?
that sounds amazing.
So yeah, I'm just watching some trailers right now. It looks really good.
Man,
So hopefully that can come out soon because I'm getting bored of playing some games right now.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, I'm taking a break from PUBG and stuff,
Okay.
so it becomes fresh again. You don't want to get too dull.
Got you. Got you.
Doesn't that happen? Like even if your favorite game, like it does get dull at times, right? If you
Oh
play it
yeah.
too much.
Yeah. No, it's funny. It's funny you mentioned that because like um. Cause I was trying to get myself back into playing Tekken 7 that way I can balance
Get your minds off.
yeah
Yeah.
balance the dullness of everything that is happening around. So
Mm.
um but yeah other than that yeah so I guess I'm just trying to I guess do a little bit of throwbacks, play some old games. So but other than that I'm not first of all, I'm not, first of all I'll update it later. But yeah, I've been also been getting into that holiday movie marathon.
Oh yeah. How's the Santa Claus series going? You finish it?
I finished all three, and
Oh
that brought
nice.
some good memories. Any Nightmare Before Christmas fans?
Oh yeah, definitely. Big one.
Yeah. So
I think I've watched it so many times as a kid though. Kind of been desensitized to it.
so oh and earlier on the TV. God, I sound old when I say that.
On the TV.
On the TV. Sound like an old guy when I say that.
Back in my day.
Right? Um, I finally had to watch. I finally had. I was watching Panda Express or Polar Express. Panda Express.
Panda Express.
God damn
What?
it. I'm
Are you hungry, Phil?
I think I'm hungry. God damn it.
China number one.
China number one. God damn it.
I'm from Panda Express.
Oh, I have that's a, oh,
Uh,
I gotta share that story in a bit, but no, but
yeah.
I was watching I watched the good old Polar Express
So,
and
so the sequel to Panda Express, Polar Express.
Polar Express.
So
Damn it, damn it! Now I should have bought that. Now I should have bought that panda onesie on Saturday. Damn it.
small.
You're right.
You probably would have torn it up like the Totoro one, but it was worth a
Oh,
try.
oh yeah. I forgot to tell you guys. So rest in peace,
We should do a tribute video on that.
yeah. So rest in peace, my Totoro onesie. So not only was there already a broken zipper, but when I decided to put it on again, I caused the rip in the fabric of space and time through my leg seams. So rest in peace, my Totoro suit. May you be immortalized through our camping vlog, which you can see on Panoramic TV. Um, but other than that, so yeah. Now I have a now I have a stormtrooper onesie. That's freaking amazing.
Hmm.
So, um, cause I'll miss a shot for you on any day.
So speaking of our onesies, Phil, our onesie Christmas party, Secret Santa party. What did you
Oh,
get?
what? Oh, huh. What did I get? So, guys, I got my Secret Santa went straight up all out. Like even though it was supposed to be a freaking $30 limit, um,
Hmm.
my Secret Santa Jay decided to get me a full on legit fishing pole and reel.
That's crazy.
I'm like
Over $100 worth.
over $100 worth, and then it's like I have to shoot myself in the chest, like, oh, what?
I feel like you really have to use it.
And I was like, oh damn, I better start using this soon.
Mm.
Speaking of which, um, I have a funny story because the guys at work today,
Mm.
so they followed me on Snapchat and Instagram, right? And
Nice.
and then they're telling me, so what, Phil, Friday we go. I was like,
Oh,
oh, okay,
they know
okay.
the spots, dude.
I was like, okay, okay, yeah, hey,
Should go.
as long as you guys are down to take me, cool. So
Nice.
so
Guess
that
you're fishing for dinner that night.
right. So so there's that. But but other than that,
I think you should hit up Jay and get some good spots with him.
I
Hit
I
some
need
spots.
yeah, I gotta hit up Jay. All right, I don't think I have his new number.
Oh, it's on the chat. The
What's in
group
the
chat.
chat? Okay.
His new one. The one Gretchen was texting in.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go look into that a bit. So so
Oh,
any
speaking of that, I gotta send a group photo to you guys. Let
oh,
me get that.
okay. So so that was like that was a couple of interesting stories. So oh, here's another interesting story from work today. Um
Hmm.
So Friday I get to leave work early.
Oh, how so?
I I don't need to stay all the way to 4. I can end up leaving work at 1:30 on Friday.
Why is that?
Merry Christmas, IPC workers.
Wow. Early Christmas present for you guys?
Yeah, I was like, okay. Like in my head, I was like, wow, from out of nowhere.
You guys really lucky.
So 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 there's that, and then what and then and then I don't know if this is true, but they want to try do free lunch for the entire company. I'm like,
Damn.
you guys are nuts.
There goes your diet.
I was like, oh, you guys are nuts with this thing,
Might as well, eat now while until New Year's resolution
right?
starts.
Oh man, usually,
All right. Well, I got some couple of topics of the day here. If you guys want to
yeah.
delve into that.
Oh, here we go. So, work horror stories and loud neighbors.
So I think those are some two pretty interesting topics, and we can all relate to.
Okay.
And on the work horror stories front, either with the customers or with your bosses or supervisors. So
Oh,
both sides of the coin, as Nick said earlier.
okay.
And then we can delve into loud neighbors after. So yeah, how do you guys want to start?
Ooh, Nick, do you have any cool work horror stories? That
Work horror stories.
something
Pertaining to the customer or with your boss
out
or
of something out of the ordinary.
anything that just like piss you off or the usual 9 to 5 stress. I guess. I guess we can kind of vent here on how we're feeling.
Today one of the customers called me dumb,
Whoa.
which
Wow, uncalled for.
well
On the holiday.
supposedly I was just trying to explain him how this thing worked, and apparently they were like, oh, I couldn't install it. Apparently you're not too smart, and well, I just stood there silently and pretended I didn't hear it. But in my head, I'm like thinking, wait, what? I don't understand what's going on. You know?
Jeez.
So why did he call you dumb though?
Well, if I can recall my memory, I was explaining them this fluorescent light and how it's supposed to be, I guess, either installed or something like that. I'm not really sure. But supposedly, I don't know if they didn't follow the instructions on the manual, but they think, I wasn't very smart, just because I didn't fully understand the product. But keep in mind, this isn't really an electrician's kind of work. So I'm not really expected to know literally everything about the product. Maybe some electricians might know more than I do, but as far as I might know, I just gain knowledge from whatever the customer app is supposed to tell me. That's all I learned from, really.
So when he called you dumb, did he mean it in a very genuine way, or was he just joking around?
They meant it in a very genuine way, apparently.
They? There's more than one.
Well, it was a couple.
Oh shit.
Well,
Yeah.
well, fuck them.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a merry fucking Christmas.
Yep.
God damn.
Oh, that sucks, man. Well, next time you should, get to a real professional, though. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'll speak to my boss or supervisor. Because one thing that customers hate is if you make something out of your ass, kind of thing.
Well, no, not really. I was actually reading something from either the box or the customer app, and all I was doing was just reading to them what this thing was supposed to do, judging from what the customer app was saying. Luckily, the department head was there, and he was able to...
Bitch slapped the hell out of him.
I wish, but it saved me from drowning, if lack of a better metaphor.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that definitely is a workhorse story. You, Phil? You have any stories you want to tell?
Luckily, that was only a one-time thing, and I didn't have multiple customers do that to me. Otherwise, I would have had a very stressful day.
Jeez, man.
Yeah. But usually, I don't really disappoint customers all that much.
You just had a bad egg, I guess, so to speak.
Yeah, a bad egg.
Yeah.
Workhorse.
Well, two bad eggs, actually.
Well, yeah, going to you, Phil. I know you've had your fair share. Customers and coworkers, right?
Customers, coworkers. Actually, I had a couple of recent ones.
Please tell.
Recent ones at work. Let's see, think this was like pretty much like couple weeks before my vacation and stuff. So I was working up Helamano side.
Right.
And had we're doing solar panel cleaning, and one of the residents, and we told him, like, we immediately told him that we're doing their solar panels, and then they said, oh, our solar panel is not dirty, and then but obviously we can actually we see it from the roof, so it's like, and then this resident started to get like completely pissy, like, and then here I'm like, you know what? Don't argue with him, just like.
Wait, don't you guys clean the roofs when they're not there though?
Some
Or some are inside when you.
Sometimes, but in that case, in that case of the situation, we end up calling our dispatch, and then they'll call the residents, and they'll give us the green light, and then dispatch. Yeah, so pretty much dispatch plays that messenger.
Green light. Yeah.
That messenger game.
Got it. So, okay. Yeah, as you're saying.
So. But anyways,
they're getting pissy.
Yeah, they're getting like unnecessary pissy. I'm like okay, and then so here I am. So like I want to like fight back and say something, right? But then at the same time it's like,
yeah, you're not in the right position to do that, I think.
Yeah, so it's like,
as a worker.
Yeah, so it's like, what, I'll let you say, and then just kind of just like accept and just like speed this along. So. So pretty much, that so end of that story, like, we did the job, and pretty much just forgot, pretty much just moved on to the next one, and the next one after that. So, but
I guess, in what ways were they being like pissy at you?
Um, you ever notice the the attitude that like the volume of attitude that goes up when they start to like get more angry and angry and angry and angry,
Uh,
like
it's
like
escalating.
like it was escalating. I was like, okay, I was like, and then I was like, okay, okay, and
So it's you and your crew then.
pretty much. So
Hmm.
so like I don't like I try not to deal with that kind of attitude not too much, but
Right.
yeah. But honestly, it honestly shouldn't be new to me because this is something I dealt with before at retail as well.
Yeah.
So it's like okay,
You're no
like
stranger
yeah,
to it.
I completely no stranger. Like
So.
I guess you wrote another quick short one. Like back in 20 oh yeah, oh damn, that's far. 6 years ago when I first started
Wow.
working at Razors, right? Um, I remember working with one of the managers, right? And then
Hmm.
we were playing like really um loud obnoxious music and actually had legit um cursing bad words in the song.
Ooh.
And then this
Red
customer
flag.
yeah, this customer comes up and she
Complaints.
yeah complains. Okay, why the hell why the hell is there cursing in the song? Well, it was like and then and then like I stood there watching that customer explain talk to the manager about it, and I was like and then I'm like okay, like like you can feel
Tension.
that tension, that vibration is like oh shit.
Was she being like a whiny bitch, or was she legitly, stating her claim that there was cursing?
she
I
she
guess what was her tone?
she was pretty much 100% whiny bitch.
Oh damn.
100%. I was like oh shit.
So
Okay,
she's just making a small problem into a bigger one.
pretty much. So
Yeah, there are a lot of those.
that is a lot of those.
But yeah, going back to that, with your job, I know you've had a couple of hiccups with your coworkers, especially the Portuguese guy.
Don't get me started.
What's the update on that guy? Do people still hate him?
Do not get me started on that guy, cause I swear, like, uh, like it pains me. Honest to God, it pains me every damn day that um, like we tell him we like managers, you us workers, we tell him one thing, and then he'll like it's the same oh go up from one year into the other. So
Is he still being a whiny bitch?
every damn day, uh, and then and then I I I honestly God try not to interact with them or not talk to him.
Because there's no point.
Yeah. So
He's just trying to make you guys day miserable because he's miserable.
oh dude, I'm gonna put this in short terms.
Mm.
This guy, this old man likes to bring the absolute worst in people when you least expect it.
Ah, right. So just be on the lookout, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Because he'll just piss you off a lot.
exactly. Like that's how crazy it is.
And if you do get pissed off, he's kind of won that exchange. You know what I mean? That's the point of him
Yeah.
to bring out the worst.
So
So I guess don't play his game.
pretty much pretty much so. I mean, what else? I mean, what else can I say from there, man? So,
Mm.
but other, but but man, that's just like one of those really ongoing things. But uh, it 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 will eventually fade itself out be, and become obsolete. So,
Right. That's good.
yeah. Speaking of which, How about horror stories at Pictures Plus or?
Uh, Nothing. I mean, I've been blessed to have a good stable job for now. I guess there are some customers that come now and then and make ridiculous requests, like have this 200 order printed out by today kind of thing.
Oh, they really put you guys on.
So, but yeah, it is what it is. They pay for what they get. So we gotta do what we gotta do. But and that and Jared give me some weird lectures now and then, but it's not something I'm a stranger to.
Hmm.
Because I've been through way worse at a battle shop. I remember getting locked in the room with Tina and her talking about, I gotta talk to you about your phone error. You always have your phone out. Like, does it make you feel special? And then she even used profanity against me one time. It's pretty funny.
What?
It's like, can you put your fucking phone away?
I don't.
And she was like,
this. When did she?
You already left, dude. Yeah, you
Oh.
left a while ago. But yeah, that's when you and Nick just left me there to rot
Sorry.
at battle shop. And that's all good, but it
I
was,
didn't know about this till now.
huh?
I didn't know about that till now.
Yeah, Tina's had pretty much
you
made me her
actually
bitch.
mentioned this, and I'm like, why didn't I hear this before?
I just brought up. It just came out now because I'm thinking about work horror stories. Yeah, I've had a couple at Battle Shop, pretty bad ones. But yeah, mostly with Tina talking about the Dippin' Dots and some ridiculous
That's.
other stuff. Bring it up with with Haley. I felt bad for Haley because
Oh.
she suffers from like a mild depression sometimes, and
Oh.
Tina just kind of uses that against her.
Oh, so like straight up dog on you kind of thing.
Just takes advantage. Yeah, just spits down on her like when she's down. Like, really? You gotta do that?
Damn.
So I'm just happy she left and she's in Kentucky now. So hopefully she's on the greener side of life.
And
But
she's cooking that damn fried chicken.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Oh, yep.
I see what you did there. Oh man, winner chicken
Yep.
dinner sounds really good. Sorry.
hmm
Anywho. Um. Oh, I think this topic, loud neighbors, is like your guys. Well, all three of us.
Oh my god.
I think this is your guys' pretty much.
I think with you, Phil, you suffer from the loud like cars
Oh.
and ambulances and that fire trucks, that kind of thing.
I will.
Because you're literally in the busy street, right?
Yeah, like I will get to mine, but I
Okay.
but I know you have it. I know you have it worse because you smell weed every time I'm over.
So it pretty much smells like G building over here, every day, 24/7. And you get mopeds, you get lawnmowers, the whole joint.
Oh shit, dude.
So I don't know, Nick. Do you have any stories about loud neighbors, overly loud?
I might have had some here and there, but none of them were next door.
Well, they don't have to be like next door per se, but in the neighborhood, I guess.
Well, apparently they weren't really loud, but there was this one time I saw like freaking 4 police squad cars in one house. I'm like, holy shit, what the hell is going on? And it looks like some kind of small police raid. And from what I heard, apparently that house was being used as some type of small-time drug operation. I'm like, really? In this quiet-ass, crowded neighborhood, you're gonna do that shit?
I think that's where they all put it. Like that's the least places where you expect, kind of thing.
I guess, but damn, man, we don't need you to crowd the street full of cops when there's already people parking on the sides, nonsensely, making the street a whole lot more narrow than it already is. Come on,
Yeah, who knew Pablo Escobar was working in your neighborhood,
right?
or Sergio Mora, or somebody? Somebody's doing something.
Oh man.
But yeah, I think your street is notorious for traffic too, Nick.
Yeah, it is. It's bullshit. In
I
fact,
know we've had our fair share.
I'm
Yeah.
more than eager to move somewhere else, like Alaska. Oh, speaking of Alaska, I did gain some information from someone who's lived there for about 5 to 10 years.
Right.
You know how they say you can actually get paid just for living in Alaska?
Also, that shit is true then.
Yeah, so basically this is how it works. Depending on how well sales on oil is for the state, if you live in Alaska for 1 calendar year, so for example, from if you move to Alaska in January 2018, all the way up to January 2019, you will start getting a free state endorsed check of about say $2,000 as an individual for living in Alaska. For if you live in the state for 1 calendar year, which to me sounds great. That is definitely awesome, and
Okay.
this also goes to your like any family member you have. So it's a thing apparently.
No, because no, it's funny. It's funny you mention that because I remember watching the Simpsons movie and they made that um they made that getting paid to Alaska like one of their joke lines, and then
Hmm.
now that you're actually like mentioning like damn so you, damn so you actually do get paid to live in Alaska, like oh wow that is crazily insane.
Yeah, I was actually talking to a customer about like last week, I think, about since you lived in Alaska. I asked him, since you mentioned you lived in Alaska, I heard that you get paid for actually living there. So how does that work? And that's when he told me all this information about if oil sales do well in Alaska, which they usually do,
Hmm.
then every individual is given a state endorsed check of $2,000 per
Mm.
person. So that means if you're to have a wife and child, you could potentially have a total of what's 2,000 times 3?
That's like
That was
6.
6,000? No, wait, right? 6,000, right?
Yeah. 6,000.
6,000. Let me calculate before I jump to
2,000 times 3.
Yeah, yeah,
Pretty sure
two
it's 6,000.
times 3. You could get $6,000 total for you, your wife, and your child just for living in Alaska.
So you have to be married though to be eligible.
Well, yeah, but you could also be single, from what I understand. But
Hmm.
it's much more beneficial if you're married, especially since, from what I researched, Alaska is 17% cheaper in living costs than Hawaii is. Which to me, I'm like, can I move there, please?
How's the tax on there?
Cold. I want to move there, and it's much less crowded people. I want to live there really bad.
What's the tax rate over there?
That I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look that up. In the meantime, go ahead and move on with the podcast.
Well, if it's not too bad, man, I think I know where I'm going next.
Yeah, tax rate, Alaska.
Speaking of curious questions, curious question. Should should we do an Alaska trip next year?
Hmm. Why not?
Whoa.
I have clothes.
Right?
Okay.
You and me both.
I just bought
You
yeah,
said your jacket,
that
dude.
caribou jacket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I found something. Supposedly, you know how Alaska is a red state, right? Like ruled by Republicans kind of state.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this, and I'm only gonna read the first paragraph. The Alaska statewide tax rate is currently 0%. Individual municipalities have wide authority to set their own taxation rates, and sales tax can be as high as 7.5%. That doesn't sound too bad, you think?
So sales tax is 0%.
The tax rate right now is 0, but municipalities in Alaska are authorized to have their own tax rates, and they can go as high as 7.5%.
So they can easily be manipulated by Trump because he's Republican, right?
Well, maybe, but then again, it's Alaskan law that any municipality or city can potentially set their own tax rate to however they want. But because it's a Republican state, it tends to be very low. Which, by the way, I love low taxes. Fuck high costs.
Who doesn't, dude?
Man.
All right, so our next trip will be Alaska.
Sure.
Anchorage.
Me,
You guys want to go Anchorage? What's a good place to start there?
Can we get an Airbnb in Alaska?
Let's do it. An igloo, perhaps. Somewhere. Hey, no heating bills, right? Just stay warm. I'm down. That sounds fun.
That does sound fun.
I want a taste of the simple life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna I'll skip the games for tonight. So, because but anyways, do we have any announcements? Oh, right. Sorry guys, I forgot to mention. There will be no podcast next Monday because
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone, because it's Christmas Day. So we will,
Exactly. Yep. So if you guys want to draw this out, we can. You know, we can make this a holiday special kind of podcast.
So
Nothing else much to do.
yeah. So but other than that, and I guess for future purposes, since apparently Christmas on a Monday, New Year's Day is also on a Monday.
Exactly.
So
So possibly we're probably off for the next 2 weeks, podcast wise.
So
Possibly.
possibly yeah. So
Are you guys off on New Year's or New Year's Day?
I'm off on New Year's.
Nice.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
So, but
All right.
but other than that,
Yeah. What else we got talking about here? Did
um,
you do your loud neighbors yet?
oh, did we?
Yeah.
Phil, do you have loud neighbors?
Do I have? Oh, yeah. Let me rewind to that. Going to loud neighbors,
Or maybe just pesky neighbors, I guess.
loud pesky neighbors.
Yeah.
So
Same thing.
on my street, there's I have these set of neighbors who, for whatever reason, have more than like 20 cars. I know I'm exaggerating, but like, who just so happen to have more than 20 cars in their um that fills up the entire neighborhood lot. And I'm like, bruh, I can't even park here anymore. And like, because everywhere I try to park, I see one of their old, wrinkly, terrible customized cars. I'm like, are we running like I swear, like they're running like a freaking chop shop in the neighborhood, you know? I'm like,
Sounds like somebody else's house.
like, honestly, if it was like I feel bad when I try to like invite people over, like and try to, you know, get some parking for people, cause like a lot of the stalls are honestly it ends up being taken by our pesky neighbors that just so happens to own that many cars for no ridiculous freaking effing reason.
Isn't that like the first house on the left?
Pretty much.
One of the first
Actually,
houses.
oh yeah, actually, third house on the left.
Mm.
When you
Yeah.
enter through.
No one likes pesky neighbors.
So. Oh.
Yeah.
One of the most annoying things too. Every time when I drive and I pass by, I hear their stupid alarm.
Alarm.
Like, I don't, their house alarm thing. Like, it makes this like this really weird echoey noise.
What does it sound like?
Sounds like, I don't know, a dolphin trying to come on another dolphin.
What trips it?
I swear I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's like every time I just drive by.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember now. I was at your house one time, and you're like, "What the hell is that noise?"
Yeah.
Like
And
the whole neighborhood can hear it. So
yeah.
annoying.
It's freaking annoying. I'm like, whose fucking dumb idea was this?
You guys should do a vote and kick them out of the neighborhood.
Dude,
Or like
oh my goodness.
a community meeting.
Dude,
Who votes?
oh my gosh, like I I talked to the people at the Gentry Association about it, right?
Hmm.
And you know what those fuckers tell me?
Hmm.
Those fuckers tell me that, oh, this is not our problem. This is not our problem. This is an HPD problem. I'm like,
What?
what? You guys, you're the association. You guys run all of Gentry.
Right. So what's the point of them being, what they're doing?
Like, what's the point of us paying you a ridiculous fee every month on top of the
Right.
mortgage? You know, but you can't obviously just come out to this part of the neighborhood and find out why this resident alone has like 20, 30, 50 plus cars all around, and and
And no one's saying a thing.
yeah, like, and now you tell us, oh, you gotta go through, you gotta go through HPD, you gotta make me hop through all these fiery hoops of hell. No, thank you.
Right.
So unbelievable. So
That's pretty unbelievable.
so
So, like, have your parents talked about it? Like, have they brought it up?
oh, they brought it up. Even my dad tried to do the same thing. You
Talk with the board?
talk to the board, talk to the association about it, and then of course we it's the same answer every time. Oh, it's an HPD thing, police thing, you gotta deal with. I'm like, no.
That's kind of stupid, because isn't their job, like, policing the area?
Yeah.
That's
And
their whole job, right?
I was like, well, screw you guys.
Damn. Sounds very corrupt. Sounds like Ajit Pai has his influence over there.
All right, man. Boy, boy, what a freaking time to be alive.
Right?
Man. Okay.
Actually, I have a couple more topics I want to add
Yeah,
here.
yeah, no, please do so.
But yeah, I'm gonna list them now, and then you guys can just ramble on, whatever.
Okay.
Oh, Phil, I want I want an update on your Starry Night painting.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
Um. Oh, dude. I still have the poster. I didn't open it yet, and then I was supposed to do measurements. Um. All right. Actually, I was supposed to get the correct measurement, and then and then also go find a frame for it, so I can frame it. But that's the update. I still need to go find a frame. So
Hmm. Interesting. How big is the painting?
I think it's I think it's like a. Shit. Well, that's the thing. I never had a chance to actually open the thing and do the exact
So it's
measurement.
just sitting there?
Pretty much. So like how much, like, I guess the things that I neglect, right? So
It's funny you say that, because the last week I'd done 2 metal posters on Starry Night.
no way.
The same size too, dude. 24 by 36. Well, a little bigger, but yeah. I've
Crap.
done two Starry Night posters, and then they remind me, like, hey, doesn't Phil have this picture somewhere? So I
Jeez.
just wanted to ask you that.
Oh man.
But yeah, you should get on that, dude. I think that would look really cool in your room.
Yeah. No.
Speaking of your room, what's your setup update?
So.
Because I finished Dio's video yesterday,
mm, so
so you're next.
so if you guys haven't figured it out, so, well, for those of you guys who do end up following me on Snapchat, Instagram, Uncle Shazam, so I ended up painting my desk over here. So
Ooh, that's a nice white, creamy white.
a creamy white desk.
Looks
So
clean.
yeah. So what I actually did was I ended up taking out the entire desk. I ended up sanding it down, and then what I did was I ended up going to Pro City Home Depot and picking up a flat panel, um, one flat panel, um, white paint, and wood glue, so I can actually glue on the panel. So initially, like, my dad and brother said, oh, just screw in the panel, but I chose to get it, the completely, like, flat surface.
Right.
So so I
You should
so
talk to Nick about it, because he works there.
so So yeah, so took the desk. So pretty much took the desk, sanded it down. I got the panel, glued it right on. Left it overnight, and then on Sunday morning, I actually painted the entire desk completely white because if you guys can tell in my room, it's pretty much gray and white. So like, I guess gray.
50 Shades. Yeah.
So I decided to go with the white desk, and I gotta say it's not too shabby.
Yeah,
That's
that's good, dude. So are you pretty much done with your setup?
not yet because I might tease for another I'm teasing oh boy.
Oh,
I
what's going on?
I might tease another display,
Another addition to the setup?
another addition to the setup.
Surprise edition.
Yeah,
May I
so
guess what it is?
it,
Speakers.
speakers and another display and another monitor.
Wait, whose monitor?
Well, initially I was gonna pretty much buy your previous monitor.
Oh, Dio's one.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, about that, Phil.
I know he sold it.
Well, I know it's still up for grabs, but he said he might put it on hiatus for now, or because since you still got to pay your laptop dues and stuff, but and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, maybe once you get that paid, then you can
Yeah,
purchase that.
once I get
Because you have priorities, Phil. Remember.
Oh yeah, no.
Sorry to remind you.
No, thank you for reminding. Oh, that's nice pictures. Anyways, so but other than that, so pretty much once that's settled in the dust, but I won't mind doing I won't mind doing I guess film one setup one of my setups here. So
Sure. Yeah, let me know when you're free.
so
Speaking of setups, Nick, be on the lookout. Your big gift is coming soon.
Okay,
Coming yours truly from
gotcha.
me and Phil. So
Right.
oh yeah. So
be on the lookout for that.
A little update about being off on New Year's Eve. It turns out I'm not, but I do get off at 7. So from what that's telling me, it seems like the store will close at around 7 or 8 o'clock for those that want to celebrate New Year's.
I'm surprised you guys are working at all.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it is what it is. I can't really do anything to control it, so whatever. I don't give a shit.
Right. Right. Phil, are you guys off that day? New Year's Eve?
that's Sunday, yeah.
Oh, wait. Whoops. Sorry. I know you're off. Yep.
Yeah, so that's a
Oh, yeah. That's true.
so that's a Sunday. Um,
At least I get off early-ish.
right?
7's early, I guess. In a way.
Yeah. I mean, we've been in we've gone out as late as 8 before, so it's not a big deal to me.
And it's New Year's Eve, dude. And no one's going to sleep till like 3, 4,
Exactly.
5.
And everyone wants to celebrate.
Yeah.
New Year.
Yeah.
Another year.
Yeah, get ready for that New Year, new me bullshit.
Right. About that.
Crazy how these years just fly by. Yeah, sorry, Phil.
Yeah, so about that, I don't Nick, I know you weren't there Saturday, so listen, if there's any plans on what you guys are gonna do on New Year's Eve, let me know.
Okay.
I'm down.
Okay.
Oh, Nick, how was the karaoke on Saturday?
Oh, what you call? We kind of had to cut it short, but I did give those new people a taste of
Ooh.
how I,
The Cowtown special.
yeah, and they were pretty much surprised the same way that Last Girl was. I say Last Girl because the last time I was there, which was my first time, she openly expressed amazement in, my, I like to call it hidden talent.
Ooh, hidden.
Hidden talent. I
Oh.
like that.
I did
Oh,
I'm already supposed to be married to someone.
I know, but hey,
So,
come on. You're
alright.
still a bachelor, Nick.
I'd
You're still
rather
a bachelor.
Nice.
Come on. Enjoy.
unless that Japanese girl happened to look so white, she's like literally one of the tourists. But then again, I'd rather remain friends. You do look cute though.
Nick, if I was you, I'd enjoy single life as much as I can now, because
I know.
married life is a lot different.
I know that. I mean, I don't have any experience with married life, but I can only imagine.
So just take advantage of your bachelor rights for now.
Sure.
So if opportunity presents itself, what's the night? What's an all nighter kind of thing?
Yeah.
True.
One nighter.
By the way, I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys know how sales are supposed to work. Like, if you want to sell your own invention, I guess.
Your
So-
books.
Well, yeah, you could say that. I was thinking, how would this work if I were to actually make a big investment in, say, 5 to 10 copies of my own book and sell it in bookstores? Like, how is that supposed to work? That's something I'm wondering if you guys have the
You could
information.
try swap meet.
Huh?
Oh
Swap
yeah.
meet.
No, I mean, like, it actually in bookstores, like Barnes and Nobles.
Yeah, you might have to talk to
I think you gotta go in person to.
the publishers. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
because they can go in contact with the publishers and then have your book, printed in.
Well,
in mass
Store.
quantities. So.
technically, it's independently published. So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you just want them there on the shelf.
I want to see it there on the shelf, but at the same time, I have to see if they do good. So, as a matter of precaution, I was thinking maybe I could do like a small handful for now, like say maybe 5 or 10 copies, and then see how well they do on the shelf before I decide to invest in mass quantities.
Right, start off with small, 10, 5. But post a picture, post it on social media, and get your word out there. Hey guys, my book is at Barnes and Nobles.
I did that already. Well, I didn't tell them it's on Barnes and Nobles though. I told them it's being sold on Amazon.
Nice.
You're,
Well, good luck to
you're-
that.
Nick, you're tried on Kickstarter.
No, what's that?
Kickstarter. Pretty much, it's Kickstarter is like one of those sites where you can actually promote your promote what you're selling, and then pretty much eventually fund pretty much completely you pretty much get to do a video where you kind of promote your stuff, and it's like, I guess it's another way of like advertising, and also trying to sell your book. Um,
Yeah.
It's pretty much a fundraiser
yeah.
Gotcha.
for your project.
Yes. Speaking of fundraiser, I was also doing a similar thing for church, but then as a matter of precaution, also I was thinking whoever is interested in my book, I'll have to write down names of those who are interested, and for how many names that I have, that's how much I order. But in return, I have to be able to give it to them in exchange of $10 each book for each name that's put on there.
Wait, so how does that work? You just give the list to them? Of the
No,
names?
so basically, I ask if anyone is interested in my book, please raise your hand and give me your names. And then I write down names, and depending how many names I get on the list, that's how much copies I order off Amazon. That way, the Amazon printing facility can make that many copies, and then whenever it comes here, and I have the book in person already, that is when $10 per book. Here you go. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Well, because I might actually plan to order the book after
Okay.
after the podcast, and then
Okay.
because
Sure.
and also, Nick, I also had a question about your stuff. Like, do you get any funds when people buy it? Like I've always wondered when you did your publishing with Amazon, right?
Well, according to the Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing book reports, it does actually keep track of how well your sales are going. So from what it looks like, it seems like it stayed the same since November 30, which I'm thinking, that's a bit of a bummer. I mean, I'm not expecting success right off the bat, but within that kind of time frame, that's a bit lacking, you know?
Hmm.
Although that could mean that it's because I only have it in paper book format right now. Whereas for
Mm.
ebooks, it might do a little bit more successfully since it's already straight away on purchase. So,
Right.
Okay,
Well, best of luck to you.
so okay, yeah. I had to wonder like how like how does the payment work? Like what like is it like a split percentage like?
well,
Commission.
as far as I know, 70% of royalties will go straight to you.
Oh,
Oh,
not
okay.
bad.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah,
70%.
a 30-70 deal. 70% will go to you for royalties, since that's your own material that you're actually publishing.
Okay.
That is true. Yeah.
Okay.
So does it depend on like paperback, hardback?
I don't think so, no.
So they're all $10, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, right now my paperback is $10, and I was thinking maybe I could do the same for an ebook version, or make it as low as five, like cut it in half. But right now, the paperback itself is as low as $10.
Hmm.
Okay.
Actually, I did the math right here. Let's say you sold 100 books, right?
Hmm.
So that's $1,000 total. Your commission would be $850.
For royalties,
Yeah, going to you. Yeah, which isn't bad.
yeah,
That's actually damn.
yeah.
850 out of 1,000.
Oh sh
So yeah, you should start that fundraiser, that Kickstarter campaign,
Sure.
man. Okay.
because it's crowdsourced, I believe,
Gotcha.
or crowdfunded. Anyway, let's get to the last topics here before we end off the night.
Yeah.
First impressions, love at first
Oh,
sight.
okay. Okay. Okay.
I think we've all been through this in high school,
Yes, we have.
Hmm.
and the term love at first sight isn't always the case,
Hmm.
or what you think is love isn't actually love.
Okay.
So I guess whoever wants to start here.
Okay. I don't know. I can't. I honestly can't really say. Um. I guess about love first, like, cause sadly because you guys know me, and for those who don't know me, I've only dated one person throughout
Well, it
this.
doesn't mean you you don't necessarily have to date that person,
Okay.
but
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
like crushes, I guess, like love. You think you had something with that person,
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
and you don't necessarily have to date them.
Okay. 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 Totally off tangent what I was going for. Um, so, um, hmm, I guess my first impressions of someone that, I guess people I guess people in my head who I feel like I did like, but um I guess at the time itself I was I don't know, it's that really weird space, like after you um after breaking up with someone, you you as a person, and for this case, my situation in my head, like I was just like eager to just find someone to fill that void, right?
Hmm.
But you know, um, and and I honestly thought I could, but then again, it's like. I thought it would just be like, bada bing, bada boom, easy, and to I guess to that person who I liked, I I never got I don't think I think it's honestly become one of those like unspoken kind of tensions now.
It never went past the the first base or
It never,
daydreaming stage.
yeah,
You still daydream about her. Like,
yeah,
what if?
yeah. Seriously, it runs across my mind. When
So
just
cute, Antonio Banderas meme.
nah. Yeah, so cute in that meme, guys.
Yep, been there, done that.
So so man, but but I honestly feel like it's like one of those things that just like it's gonna be a long grueling road ahead, honestly. So until until the one or multiple ones are found, then
All right.
we'll see.
So multiple Juans. So Juan, 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 Juan. When did you start dating a guy named Juan?
Or Juanita.
Juanita, Juan.
Juanito.
Des Juanita. Sorry. Anyways,
That's funny.
Des Juanita. Sorry.
But yeah, love at first sight. Nick, you've had your experiences in high school.
For sure. In fact, I will tell you straight up that I did have this crush on a girl that lasted 7 years.
Mm.
You didn't stalk her for 7 years, did you?
No, I just had a crush on her for 7 years, and I did admit to it at one point to her.
That's good. That's how a man does it.
Yeah. Well,
Have the balls to say
was,
it.
I was, kind of in a way forced to. Like
Or
my my lady friends at the time was telling me, Nick, go
ah,
right now, go tell her, go tell her.
seize the moment.
They were literally pushing me to go talk to her. I'm like, guys, you guys aren't helping.
Oh my god! Don't make it look obvious, dude. Act natural at that point.
Yeah, but at
You're
the
like,
time,
hey,
I was
how you
terrible
doing?
with
Social skills.
yes.
Too bad at the time and you're like, damn, I got to pull the Batman. Wait, what's that?
Yeah. But
Hey, look.
now I'm actually pretty glad I didn't end up with her and ended up with someone way more attractive. Yes.
Damn.
Yep, you are blessed, Nick.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting married, dude.
Yeah.
That's only something people dream about. Literally.
Hmm.
Yeah, speaking of that, I guess if going off on a tangent here, are you ready to say the vows? I do,
Sure.
Nick.
I'm just not ready for children. I don't want children. At least for the moment. But right now I'm absolutely adamant that no children, please.
Well, not only that, but there's
Not
other
only that, I mean,
responsibilities as a
before,
married man.
I'm fine with everything else. I just don't want children.
Hmm. Okay. So I'll be right back.
okay. Well, let me ask you this one. Are you financially ready? Because
Financially, um, sort of. I mean, the whole point is to, um, you know, have her here in order to have better opportunities. Because in terms of opportunities in the Philippines suck, and she's stuck out of her will over there. Whereas over here, there's better opportunities. So that's kind of part of the reason why we're getting married. That way, she has a better chance here than over there. But at the same time, we are genuinely into each other and all that stuff.
okay, because I feel if as long as that connection is there, and
Hmm.
also
Sure.
both of you as couple, or as, as Juan, no, as
Hmm.
one, um, you know, you guys are like ready to face every grueling challenge that's gonna come.
Well, for one, we're already facing the challenge of being away from each other again. So, what this right now is probably just a warm up of things to come. Whatever they may be, shit, whatever. Throw it at me, I don't give a damn.
It will definitely challenge your love for each other too.
Hmm.
So, yeah. 'Cause, I don't know, like, I went to a wedding recently, and I've heard, I've heard, I've heard, um, I've heard some interesting stuff. That, um, like, the idea of the kind of love once you get married, like once that's like sealed and it's bonded together, like forever kind of thing. It's like, um, and then and in my head at the time, I was like my head was like, oh, I was like, damn, like we're like because I look at the people who are getting married, like, dude, where the fuck am I at? What the like it, one of those moments in my head like triggered, like, what the fuck am I doing right now?
Well, everyone's different, Phil. Everyone takes different paths.
Yeah.
So
No,
Like,
it was just like it was just like one of those
I know it's like a
moments.
wake up call.
Yeah. It was
I
just like,
mean, I'm just glad I'm not one of those people who decided to get married like age 18, 19, and then have kids just months later. I'm like, what the fuck, guys?
Don't
Really?
pull a Brandon.
And you guys aren't even fucking 20 yet?
dude,
Why?
Don't pull a Brandon.
dude, let me
I'm fine with being married early, but having kids before 20, what the hell's wrong with you guys?
All right, that's
not
yeah.
not to be not to be off tangent with the topic, but like
Yeah.
my entire class year alone, holy crap. Like, I see it through I see it through Instagram, I see it through Facebook. Like, holy crap, guys. Like, damn. Like, everyone that you do in high school, like, and then you fast forward like probably maybe like a year or two, bada bing, bada boom. You know, they're married, they have kids, and they're. I'm like, whoa, that just like comes from out of nowhere kind of thing. I'm like, and then
Could you elaborate on that?
okay, shoot, who? Sorry, I'm trying to remember, because this kind of goes back to one of the crushes that I had back in high school.
Ooh,
Okay.
Um,
it's not
and
who I think it is it?
no, not who you think it is. It's not who you think it is. Um, like like I remember, like, like how, like, that likeness level was like skyrocketing to the top at one point, and then the second I find out, oh crap, like, they're pregnant, they have kid, or they're about to have a kid soon. What? Kind of thing. So it's like, oh, okay, like that, like they legit hit that fast forward button, like, damn, like, make that, like, make shit happen, like, okay, go right ahead, you know. So, but no, but other than that, you guys, um that's just pretty much, like, I've been having those little wake up calls at this age, like
You and me both.
like been having that same wake up call, like, what the fuck am I doing, you know? And honestly, I should not be envying those people, but it's like one of those things. It becomes like one of those little tiny little habits. It's like, frick, I can't do it.
Could be a lot worse. I mean, you see some people like at 40, 30 still living with their parents, right?
Yeah.
I think so. It could be a lot worse.
Mhm.
We're in a we're at a good starting point, Phil.
Yeah.
Our mind is in the right place, I think, in our hearts.
True. But oh man, just I don't know, just kind of flipping through it. It's just like whoa, okay.
So, are you more like in the sense of urgency now of finding the one,
Honestly, like
or no rush on your part?
I feel like I honestly feel like I'm like stuck between a rock and a hard place at this point. It's like
Mm.
like I do want to find that one. But at the same time, it's like well wait let me build myself up financially, you know, first before.
You just don't know if you're ready to, sacrifice your 80% of your social life.
Exactly. So it's like let me enjoy this roller
Yeah.
coaster for the next couple years. Then
Right.
then I'll take into consideration about taking the
Uh,
or coming down from
yeah.
Space Mountain. Thank you.
I think the best way to find the one is start off as friends and then get to know her as go along, kind of thing. So you can hang out with her, she can hang out with your friends, kind of thing. And then once you
Yeah,
get fall in love, I guess it'll be easier.
right.
That'll take some patience, but I see what you're
Definitely.
saying.
Yeah. And
Said-
it's
said-
not every day that you find a girl that wants to hang out with your friends, right?
Yeah.
That's
Kind of tough.
that's a
Hang out with the boys, so to
that's
speak.
a that's a rare rare.
Well, here's the thing with Mia. She wants to hang out with my friends simply because she's curious.
Curious in what way?
What way?
Yeah, she's actually curious with how my friends are like.
Ah,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
curiosity. Okay.
if you're not hanging with the wrong group or not.
Not the other kind of curious, no.
No, I'm not getting it that Nick.
Curious to come through. Okay.
Curious questions.
Curious questions.
Well, I was thinking bi-curious, but yeah.
Like
Oh,
curious. But yeah, heading on to the 2 hour mark here. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we end the show here? Wrap it up.
Well, I don't know if you saw this post here, but this has been... So, you guys know about a lesbian Mountain Brokeback remake, right? So, who remembers Brokeback Mountain starring...
Yes, Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay, so apparently there's a lesbian version remake confirmed for 2017, although I doubt that because it's pretty much the last month of the year. Maybe next year? Anyway, here's a comment that I got, which I think should be top comment of the year of this post alone. I'm conflicted. Okay, so here's the comment, and I quote, "I'm conflicted. On one hand, if this were true, I'd be annoyed with Hollywood trying to remake every movie with female leads because my vagina feminism. On the other hand, would be lotion."
Wow.
That punchline, though.
Good one. Damn.
That is
My vagina and lotion.
Yeah.
That's good.
Feminism, and then on the other hand, you got lotion. I wonder what the lotion is for.
Pretty obvious in that context.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess talking about what's it called again? Brokeback Mountain
Brokeback
Lesbian
Mountain.
Edition? Who would you guys cast as the two lesbians?
Well, actually, there's a very good cast right here already. Margot Robbie and Emma Watson.
Ooh.
That's not a bad combo at all.
Damn, that's like every guy's dream right there.
I'm not really a big fan of lesbians, but if you ask me,
Come on, Nick. You gotta love.
that's already a big.
Everyone loves lesbians.
I mean, I was never really turned on by.
I would have said Kate Blanchett.
And
Oh man.
yeah, Emma Watson, dude, Harley Quinn and Hermione getting it on. That's a dream right there.
Okay.
I'd like to see Hermione's wand up her ass. Anyway. Expelliarmus.
Oh my gosh.
And she actually calls Hermione Puddin'. I'm like,
Ooh.
that's
Hey,
Joker's
Puddin'.
name. What the fuck?
I think I'm getting hard just thinking about it. Oops, sorry guys. Sorry. It's going up though.
Oh jeez.
No, but who'd you cast, Phil?
Ooh.
Theoretically here.
Theoretically, I'm trying to think. I don't. Why did I think? Why did I say Kate Blanchett? I I
Sorry,
I
my
I,
my
I,
mind is not like in the right page. Who's sorry? I know Kate Blanchett, but like what good movies was she in?
Lord of the Rings.
Basic Instinct.
Oh,
Battle
she
of
was
Ragnarok.
the
She was
yeah
Yeah,
yeah yeah.
she looked
Oh okay.
hella good in Thor.
Ah okay.
There you go. Finally, she looked
I,
hella good.
Ah, clever.
what about Jessica Alba?
And who? Ooh.
I haven't seen her in a while.
I know it's been a while. Yeah, she's not really active anymore.
Yeah,
Or maybe Jennifer Lawrence. I think she'd make a good lesbian.
maybe. Yeah, sure.
What about Damn, I can't think of what's that person's name? Um, no, not Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, she's too old.
Yeah,
Go for a youngster.
Well, look at this way.
Dakota
Jen
Fanning. No,
is
right,
a MILF.
right.
I would love to see a MILF in a movie.
Hmm.
And you know I like them MILFs. As long
Hmm.
as long
Again,
as
I hope you're not watching.
as long as they're between
Zoe Saldana.
5 to
Ooh,
45 years
Fred
old. As
Gamora.
long as they're between that age and they look hot.
Oh man. Oh, speaking of which, isn't it the Jumanji movie?
Oh yeah, that one girl is hot
Coming.
in that one.
Uh, Karen Gillian.
Yes, she's hot. Kevin Hart, Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, when's that coming out?
It's supposed to be this week, I think. 20th? Yeah. Yeah, supposed to be out very soon.
Okay,
Um,
I'll be sure to watch that. It's a lot different than the original, of course, obviously. But
well, apparently from what I watched or what I read, apparently it's supposed to be the continuation from the original Jumanji.
how so? It's a video game, though, right?
Yeah. So I don't know. I know they make Easter egg references.
Hmm.
So it's like
Ah, I see.
it's like you gotta watch it like a couple times to kind of catch on to the joke, I guess.
Right.
So um, but damn. Oh, so speaking of announcements, so one of our one of the oh well Nick, you remember from the karaoke party
Yeah.
Jen's boyfriend Daniel. So
Uh-huh.
um so
Pretty cool guy, if you ask me.
oh yeah, super cool guy. Um, whatchamacallit? So so I told Daniel that I'll try my best to promote the Poi Pounder Smash tournament that's gonna happen January 6th, 2018.
Hmm?
It's gonna be at the Artistry in Honolulu, so Townside. So I don't have the poster with me right now, but yeah. Um I guess be on the lookout for those announcements. Hopefully we'll if all of us can be there, or if Air, you and me can go down there and
Yeah, I
coverage.
believe Gerald wanted to go. He actually invited us at one time.
So
I don't know if he's still going,
so
but he's going with his group, I think.
so I guess if we can cover it, if any of us are available, we can coverage I guess what's going on down there. So definitely be down for that.
For
So
sure.
and I guess in the week on the week in the weeks to come, I'll go ahead and start promoting start giving promoting it out. So um that's I guess that's the other announcement. But other than that, oh,
Okay.
so sometime in 2018, I don't know how early, but and I don't have exact timetable for this, guys, but I want to get you guys opinion and thought about doing not this kind of not the Skype over the podcasting, but like an actual like
Hmm.
in person like promptu podcast. If you guys would be down to do that, I don't have the exact date, but when I do, I will let you guys know.
Sure.
So
Okay. Like a live recording.
yeah, like a live recording, like
Yeah, I'm down.
all of us, like a table for three,
Hmm.
you know,
Yeah, sounds fun.
that kind of thing. So, but other than that, no further announcements.
No.
Not really.
Okay, right. So I'm
Oh,
gonna. Oh,
if you look at the Panoramic Podcast, I do have a couple of December puns that I absolutely fell in love with.
oh, please do share a few.
Okay, what did you know? Santa Claus changed his name when he went bankrupt.
To
Two.
His name is Saint Nicholas.
uh
And here's another one for those Star Wars fans out there like myself. What program do Jedi's use for PDF files?
Wait.
Adobe One Kenobi.
ooh,
I was,
that's a good one.
I thought I was gonna rhyme with Padawan, but damn.
No, Adobe One Kenobi. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, they're both from that All Def Digital channel.
Mm.
Dad jokes.
Ah,
It's a series now. Everyone loves it.
Hey,
nice.
hey. Speaking of Star Wars, Nick, are you free on Saturday or unless you already watched
Yeah,
it?
it turns out that I'm actually free this Saturday.
Okay.
Nice.
Which
We
is
should
a-
yeah.
It's rare, so let's do it. Let me know, of course.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Okay. That 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 I'll try to get the details. See what we can do about that. Um, but other than that, guys. Well, okay. So I guess I'm gonna wrap up the show. Any more further announcements before I go or before we go?
I think that's it.
All
Just
right.
Nick, be on the lookout for your present. That's it.
Gotcha.
Cool. Alrighty, guys. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you guys very much for tuning into the Panoramic Podcast here live on Panoramic Gaming on Mondays. So just so you guys know, we'll be off for the next 2 Mondays since it's Christmas and then New Year's to follow. Um, we will be back. But until then, from all of us here at Panoramic Productions, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So, all right, guys. Well, that does it for the night. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys we'll see you guys next time.
All
Okay.
right. Oh, Phil, let me know when you want to get the last minute Secret Santa stuff.
Oh yes,
Just hit me up this week.
yep. I'll hit you up in the DMs.
All right, man.
All right.
Take it easy. Take it
All
easy,
right.
guys.
Take it easy, guys, and have a good one. All right.